Hi Sagittarius, it's MJ from I UNPLUG. How are you? I'm loving the tarot. I've decided to create weekly general readings for all 13 signs and to endeavor all 13 signs for monthly reading as well, alongside my kind of daily shares and noodle sessions where I just love to talk about all things related to paradigm shift, all things related to humanity moving to a more loving state of being, which requires us as the individual beings here to love ourselves absolutely 100% unconditional, which apparently moves us through this atonement or ascension process or spiritual awakening transformation, which, even though it might sound really lovely and glamorous and have some really profound transformational results, the actual going through it is mega challenging, which is why more and more of us are being guided into these platforms of sharing and developing our businesses and our skills based on these intuitive, psychic, clairaudient, these sort of invisible gifts and skills, magic, divine feminine, the mystics and the oracles of our world, that almost got stamped out, you could say, through that 3D matrix paradigm, the paradigm of separation, which through the veil of separation, everything is really perpetuated through fear, shame, and judgment. So there's a lot of breaking free. There's a lot of ending of massive karmic cycles. I'm talking about like the karma that extends to the very first time you incarnated on planet Earth kind of thing, if you're into that. So it's like every single time that you came to Earth, there was an aspect of dealing with and transforming this karma, this darker base tone energy, so that we can project into the field something more light filled, rise our energy up into our bodies, which is raising it to the heart, opening through the higher gateways, and then downloading and bringing our spiritual essence into this 3D reality, which is really just the earth herself moving into higher frequencies through this galactic center, or just moving through this galaxy and this broader universe. The infinity cycle is an aspect of earth's rotational, just how she moves through this cosmos, and we're just here for the ride in essence. So the paradigm shift is a frequential, so it's an energetic rising. It's like a quantum leap, or moving from one octave to another. And we as the beings here are also moving through that. We're moving from one frequency up to another set of frequencies, which, even though it feels really intense right now, and we are actually in the thick of the paradigm shift, it's actually slowly but surely, humanity is actually moving into a more beautiful, gracious, harmonious, abundant, and loving place. I know it might not seem like that for a lot of people, but it's definitely it's definitely where we're headed. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what's the energy for Sagittarius? You're showing up here, King of Wands. It looks like Sagittarians are in maybe a bit of a battle right now. Obviously, Elliot, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so the Sagittarians are in a bit of a conflict right now. Let's just get more clarity. The battle energy is actually holding you back as well. Being in this state of conflict is holding you back. It's petty. It feels petty to me. It feels like petty conflict. Because you've got this six of wands and the Fool in reverse, and this energy feels like, because you're focused on the conflict, because you're focused on the battle, you're limiting yourself. So you're sort of stopping yourself from being the Fool, and you're limiting yourself from actually moving into this place of victory. So there's a few different angles. Let's just noodle around with them. So the one thing that I'm getting here is that claim your throne as the King of Wands. Lay down the swords, and or literally just turn away from this energy. This could be a group of people that you're around or used to be around. They gossip, they petty fight, but these people are quite all right in it. These people are quite like, yeah, like fighting. It's like those of us who are aware of all this shit, and then the earthlings are still like walking around like battling, or walking around going shopping and stuff, and we can either go, oh yeah, I should battle with that, or oh yeah, I should probably get involved with that as well. And the cards are actually saying, no, that's not who you are at all. This is, though. Because then when you embody the truth of your being, which is the king of the kingdom, with this wand, this powerful, fiery, transformational energy, then you embody the sun. As you embody the sun, then these cards then go bing, right? Yeah, for sure, Elliot. And that's all we can do is step by step, moment to moment, right? And continue to open ourselves up to being a fool and embracing the victory. I'm going to get more cards now with the Fool and the Victory. So how do we get there? Basically, stop focusing on the conflict or step out of it completely. It would appear by the cards that you absolutely can do that. Weirdly, this card is also saying to me, just sit down. Like, sit it out. Like, it's that easy. Just sit down on their throne rather than focusing on the conflict. Just sit down on your throne, be that fire. Let yourself be bathed in that sunshine, and then you can manifest the Fool energy, moving into more victorious cards. Unless it feels to me like if you just stay focused on the battle, that's where you stay, and then these cards remain upside down. Do you know what I'm saying? So these cards are here, but if you're focused on the conflict, you just can't see. It's like literally whatever is easy enough. You're like this. So this is all here, but you're focused here. Oh, fight! It's all fighting. It's all fighting. No, it's fucking not. Just look over this way. You're like, oh, look. Ah, I've got, ding. Look, I could just go over here and I could just play this game. And, oh my God. That's it. That's my reward. I get to be the Fool again. I get to just be victorious. Like, oh, of course, I rose above it. So now all these people that are like, fighting, you come gallivanting in, and then see these people who are fighting, when you walk in, their swords turn around and they get to share in the victory with you. Oh my God, that's really beautiful. So this is actually an energy of like, you turning away from this is actually going to help you transform this. Especially if these are people that you love and are connected to. So you can't, we know all of this already, but you can't fix this by being in this. You have to gain perspective, sit on your throne, gain some perspective with clarity, be willing to be the Fool, which might feel foolish to these guys might even make fun of you. How dare you think you could just go be a fool? And then, I don't know, maybe you go on an adventure, or maybe you just have some miraculous insight, and suddenly it starts to turn around. Here you come back, and they're like, whoa. Imagine all these people stop, something so striking comes in, all these people suddenly just go, it's like their battle sticks aren't crossing anymore, they're just straight up looking at this. Where is it? They're all just like, instead of being all crisscrossed, right? Now all those are just like looking over at this. And then this energy, you having overcome this, are going to help these guys overcome it too. But remember, you can only do it from this place. You can't do it from within this place. So you got to kind of take a break and be a fool for a moment. That might be uncomfortable for you. I don't know why I'm picking up on that. Being the Fool. It could have something to do with vulnerability. Sagittarius. So, okay, and this is easy. This is easy energy for you guys. So I guess you could say like the advice for us, or just like what we're what the energies that we're wanting to kind of drop into to assist us to receive the sun, embody the Fool, and move into the victory energy is, no surprise, turning in. So the turning in is ultimately what helps you to detach from these ghostly, parasitic, demonic types of energy, which obviously this is the mindscape, but she's all like ding, pure, like she's calm. And then that to me is, again, this is the card. Turning in helps you to create space and distance from this. Then as you embody the churning in, I know the Osho cards, aren't they beautiful? And then you have this card, which is sharing. I've never even seen this card in the Osho deck. Isn't it funny? I've had this Osho deck. I'll show it to you. I bought it for myself in 2013, which was like the first year when I was starting to make money as a yoga teacher, which was the first time I ever like successfully made money in my life. And the Osho Zen deck I like purchased and spent money on. And now they're here, and they've still been here, which I just find amazing. But yes, they're beautiful cards. And I've never, in all the years that I've been playing with my Osho Zen deck, I've never seen this card. How funny. So, sharing, which again is kind of this. You're victorious. The 6 to me is quite a balanced and generous card. Right? Gracious love. Definitely love. What did you say? Definitely ready for some lightening up. No shittles. Like so many of us, like all of life. Patterns, cycles. So we've got to step away from the conflict energy. Go within, self-love, share. And I can even see this as a sharing to yourself. Give yourself love. If you're somebody who gives a lot, just make sure you're sharing back to yourself, and or be really, really open to receive. Be a bit foolish in this time. I know that might not be comfortable for you, but actually you just taking a leap, having a new beginning, being bold in your ability to just not fucking know everything and just go for it is actually going to lead you to this place of victory, having the sun shine down upon you. You're going to get there by going within. And then as you start to emerge, you start to feel these greater benevolent energies falling upon you. You're going to start to feel like you can share more of who you are. And the sharing more of who you are is ultimately leading you to a victory. This is a really good, I think, place to finish for you Sagittarians. I love you guys so much. Another sister sign. And you guys are awesome. I'm wishing you just a happy week. It's Sunday. Who knows? I don't have much sense of time anymore, but I have a lot of love. I have a lot of love, heart vibrashe for the beautiful people of planet Earth who get guided to this channel. I have love for you. I hope that was useful to you. I hope that it brought you some love, clarity, and guidance. If you want to book a private reading, feel free to do so. You can get one for as little as £10. I love you guys. Lots of love, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Have a good week. Bye.